crowd, and we've got it for you live here from Sacramento, California. Alongside Greg Anthony and Steve Smith with David Aldridge on the sideline, this is Kevin Harlan. And before tip-off,
guys, he told me their primary focus of the pregame discussion was defense. He said they're dealing with a very sophisticated offense, and it's going to require an outstanding effort from his players at the defensive end to come out on top. Let's see if that's the effort they get.
Thank you, David. And Smitty, as a player, is there any change in your approach to the game early in the season versus later on?
I think maintenance on the body. You do a little bit more because the grind of 82 games. At the beginning of the season, you're feeling good. I think the good thing for young guys is kind of approach the maintenance the same way, but you kind of ramp it up at the end of the season.
You always hear about the rookie wall, Steve. Is there? And the Kings will go for a different look here. Kufis checked in for Tolliver. Caspi comes in for Barnes. Garrett Temple has checked in for Aaron Aflalo. And it's Collison in for Ty Lawson. So the Raptors 5 right now. Leonard, he's in at shooting guard. Jared Sullinger is out there with Pirtle. Then it's Terrence Ross. And it's Young in at the 1. Leonard kicks to Ross. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Ross has got his first 2 points of the night.
And every once in a while, he'll show up and give you some great moves around the hoop.
Here's Temple. He's covered by Leonard. Leonard with the steal. Here's Young. Drops in the breakaway layup. Young's got his first 2 points.
And Young is phenomenal at driving towards the hoop. Just sees angles and lanes so well.
Here's Cousins.
You know, you think about DeMarcus Cousins. Every time you feel like he's kind of nearing his ceiling, he just explodes through it. I mean, some of the stat lines he put up, they're legendary. And if he weren't already difficult enough to defend, last year he added the ability to stroke that three-pointer. I mean, you're talking about a 7-footer with the complete repertoire on the offensive end.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts and a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
Terrific court awareness to hit his teammate with a perfect pass in transition.
The Raptors shooting their first free throw of the game right now.
Absolutely stone cold at the line thus far. And the struggles continue, guys, and really it's about those turnovers. They've been the culprit.
1:07 left in the first quarter. Right side, Leonard. Toronto working the ball around now. Leonard on the wing. Back to Young. Trying his luck deep. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Great D that time from Collison. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. The Raptors have shot just one free throw, missing that one earlier.
The Raptors have made steady progress offensively. You think back to 2012, they were one of the 6 least efficient offenses in the league. The last couple seasons, top 5.
Leonard. A second chance effort. Kufis grabs the miss.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Temple can't get it to go.
Not good shot selection, long range, and any buckets right now. I wonder if this is the early stages of a blowout.
It's looking good so far. They have their offense intact right now.
So as we end the first quarter,
couldn't stand one another, have won rings, and tight-knit groups who are like brothers have as well. So there's no one way or magic formula.
well, not exactly a close game so far, but as the second quarter starts here, plenty of time for a comeback. And a very convincing performance from the Raptors so far.
They've won the effort battle, and that's allowed them to control the backboard.
Pure hustle and desire for the ball on the glass. As long as they continue to give it their all, they'll be in outstanding shape.
Setting the floor for the Raptors. Leonard in at small forward. Corey Joseph is out there with Lowry. Then it's Jared Sullinger. And it's Carroll in a power forward position. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, guys, we've seen DeMarcus Cousins become one of the elite big men in the NBA, dominant in the post and even adding the three-pointer to his game. But at times, his temper has overshadowed his talent. Cousins says he's now turned a corner, saying, "My mind has grown. I understand the league better. I understand the politics of it. Now I'm becoming the professional I need to be. It took time. Guys, he understands he now has to lead by example.
He wants to win, David. We know that. Thank you.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts. And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
The Kings trail by 14.
Timeout.
And Sacramento making some changes. Kufis comes in for Anthony Tolliver. And Garrett Temple subbed in for Aaron Aflalo. And Toronto also making a switch. Leonard, he's checked in for Norman Powell. Matt Barnes is out there with DeMarcus Cousins. Then it's Garrett Temple. Then it's Lawson. And it's Kufis in at the center. That's the 5 out there for the Kings. Lawson against Lowry. It's stolen.
For that extra chance, and he was rewarded for his effort.
The Kings have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. And now it's Leonard running. Here we go, all the way.
You have got to be kidding.
Hey, talk about taking things into your own hands. Sacramento's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third, still 0 for 3. They set the pick. Pass to Cousins. From the baseline. And that one goes long.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
You know Carroll's going to be looking for the 3. His range helps this offense work.
And the relationship between a coach and his players, so critical, obviously, to a team's success. What qualities, Steve, in your mind, make a great coach?
Well, I think the coach, first of all, has to be a great X and O's, but then I think he has to have a great feel for different personalities. Then I think he has to build the right culture that fits everybody.
Lawson outside. Pass to Barnes. Cousins. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Lowry dishes to Leonard. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. He kicks it to Patterson. Just 5 to shoot. Lowry can't get it to go. The Kings have gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvement, certainly. Barnes kicks to Cousins. And no good that time. Great D that time from Leonard.
Obviously, this has been a tough quarter for him, but he's still trying to keep a positive mindset.
Feeds to Carroll. Lowry inside the line. And there's Valanciunas on the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got 3 assists tonight. And for Sacramento, they're shooting around 29% from the floor. Tough night for them all around on the offensive end. Temple can't get it to go. And it's the Raptors' ball. This run now up to 13-2. And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Caspi, he's checked in for Sacramento. Collison comes in for Matt Barnes. The Raptors also changing it up. Jared Sullinger's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Corey Joseph comes in for Damari Carroll. Young is subbed in for Kyle Lowry.
How about the way he's
With some changes, Damari Carroll's checked in for Sullinger. And it's Leonard in for Corey Joseph. So for Toronto right now, Leonard in at shooting guard. Pirtle is out there with Damari Carroll. Then it's Terrence Ross. And it's Levins in at the 1.
Ooh, quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and offensively.
Terrific defensive instincts to come away with that one, and he showed no hesitation in how he completed that transition opportunity.
Leonard, the pass to Levins. Back to Leonard. And with the long ball taken over, Smitty, we've heard some different suggestions, creating a 4-point line or widening the court to give a little more space for the corner. Any of those ideas work for you?
No, not at all.
You don't like
Kevin.
any of that, do you? No.
4-point play, widening the lane. What? I mean, easy.
Yeah.
That's enough. We're good right now.
Yeah. Barnes kicks to Collison. Screen by Cousins. Collison dishes to Cousins. It's stolen by Carroll. Yep, it's good.
Love the assist. I mean, he knew exactly where that bounce pass had to be to create the opportunity.